Lions TV, this is your preview show looking ahead to Saturday's difficult away trip to face managerless Cardiff City at the Cardiff City Stadium. Back-to-back defeats for the Lions sees us needing to get back on track. And as always, let's start out by taking a look at the 11 that Gary Rowett might pick to get that exact job done. Okay, so as I said, back-to-back defeats for us. Sheffield United FA Cup, not so fussed. Last time out against Middlesbrough. Look, I didn't cover the Middlesbrough game in the post-match. I don't feel it was as bad as a lot of you were making out, if I'm honest. I really, really don't. You know, if we had have nicked one late in the day, then I think we would all say what a fantastic result against a team that have won 7 now of their last 8 league games and play a lovely bit of football under Michael Carrick. We are light on numbers, and on that subject as well, I think the club's going about it in the right way. I've taken confidence from the signing of Ian Fleming. You know, we didn't rush into that. We'd like to see players come in quickly through the door. That hasn't happened in this window. But what we have done is free up some wages and got some players off the books that, if we agree with it or not, are not in contention and not in Gary Rowett's plan. So I think we've got this one more game to go, of course, and then we'll have a 2-week break as we're out of the FA Cup and now won't play Burnley on the 28th, which is my birthday, which is a little bit of a blow for me personally. But there you go. I'll take that hit if we get through the Cardiff game and then we sign the right player over that 2-week period. We predominantly, dive in and sign journeymen just to make up numbers and stuff like that. And we're not doing that anymore. And I do feel that Rowett is building a young, exciting side. Like I said, Ian Fleming, Billy Mitchell and Callum Styles, who all started in that midfield 3, if you like it, or 2 and Fleming in a 10. All youngsters. Danny Mack's still nice and young as well. So I like the way things are looking. I'm confident in our recruitment at the minute, and I don't think Rowett will rush and buy anyone before Saturday now anyway. I'm filming this on a Wednesday early evening. So I think we'll go with the team. I think we'll see it through one last game, and I think signings will come in that short window for us where there are no games. What do I think he'll do Saturday? Well, he's limited. Of course, we've got injuries. Tyler Bury, he said he's not going to rush back. Ryan Leonard. Jake Cooper, of course, limped off in that game. I'm not sure where we are of his injury. If I'm honest, I've not seen a lot of social this week. So I think it will be pretty much, as you were. I really like Callum Styles. I'd like to sign Callum Styles. And I think, again, he's the future, as I've said a minute ago, with the youngsters at the club. Him and Billy Mitchell could form, in years to come, a formidable partnership. However, I feel that Saville should start. I feel that he should have started against his old club, Borough. It just brings a little bit of kick, bollock and bite in that midfield and allows Mitchell to play with the ball. Slightly maybe too inexperienced Styles and Mitchell in together at the minute. And I think he should bring Saville back in. Volkshammer was elusive, wasn't he? As well as others. I don't think Fleming had the greatest game either at Borough. And I think you could see Volkshammer come out, with this Romain essay. Again, look, love it. I love it when the youngsters come through. I'm all for it. I don't dig him out. And he does look exciting when he's got the ball. He's always looking to hurt the opposition, but I don't think he was as good as some of you were saying he was. He was brilliant. He come on, he done well, he had a go. It's very difficult to come off the bench and get into the swing of a game. I imagine that's even fucking more difficult in the Championship. But for me, I'd start him. I don't think he was outstanding, as a lot of you did when he come off the bench. I thought we'd done all right. I thought we tried to hurt the opposition, which is what we want. And I would start him. I can't see what harm it will do. If he doesn't do any good, then you can take him off. But I'll definitely bring an essay for Volkshammer, and I'd also bring in Mason Bennett if he's fit for George Honeyman. Honeyman not done a lot wrong, but when he come in with Styles for the Rotherham game, it just freshened it up a bit. And I'd like to see that happening going forward as well. I think a little freshen up could do us good. We need the points. We are back-to-back defeats, as I've already mentioned, but we're not as in much trouble as our opposition, which is Cardiff City. They are currently managerless. They've sacked Steve Morrison's successor, Mark Hudson, after only 2 months in the job. Cardiff haven't won a league game since, I think, the 2nd of November or the 5th of November, an away win at Sunderland. They've only scored 1 in their last 4 games as well. That was last time out in a 1-1 draw at home to Wigan, and it sees them languishing 1 place above the relegation zone. They're a big club, supposedly on paper, and they've got some multi-million-pound owners, so they'll be looking to rectify that. So they're a big club by their own admission as Cardiff. They've not got it right. They've had Neil Harris in, they've had Steve Morrison in, they've had Mark Hudson in. So myself included, for those who moan at Rowett, currently the second longest serving Championship manager, I think. Be careful what you wish for because they are struggling. Of course, they have ex-Lions, Shea Ojo and Marlon Romeo in their team as well. And it's always a difficult place for us to go. It's time to move on to a prediction. And so this is your pre-match prediction. And here we go. As I said, never an easy place to go. 3-1 there last time or 2-2. I can't remember. Last time I went, it was 3-1. We lost. I think it's going to be a bad-blooded, physical, scrappy affair. And I am going for a rather dull, unfortunately, nil draw. A result I'd absolutely take away from home. Draw them games, win your own games. You cannot go wrong in this division. And I think with their manager now gone, you always see a caretaker come in and the players get that little bounce back. They won't want to lose, especially to us. And I think the game will be a 0-0 draw at the Cardiff City Stadium. It's a lovely ground, though. Anyway, that is your lot for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. You're watching this as members, okay? So I'm going to tell you something now as members, so I ain't got to bother posting it. Thursday night, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can become a member. And if you become a member, you get your previews a day early. So the people who are members would have watched this yesterday. You also get your Lions Lounge lockdowns a week early. So I'm going to tell you members now, but you're obviously watching this on public. It would have happened by the time you're watching this on Thursday night, or it will be currently happening. I am interviewing Sean Williams for Lions Lounge Lockdown, another fucking big scalp for the channel. And I'm absolutely buzzing. So members, you're watching this a day early. Sean Williams tomorrow for Lions Lounge Lockdown, and the secret's out for everyone. They're on public. It will already be in the bag by the time you're watching this. I'm not travelling to the Cardiff City Stadium on Saturday for many reasons. I'm still struggling with my ribs. I'm actually going away this weekend as well. But I will be live streaming from the comfort of a lodge on the south coast down in Rye on Saturday from around 2:30 p.m. You can tune in for a watch-along, me watching the game, telling you exactly what's happening, and hopefully I'm calling you in for 3 points on the road. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Good luck to you if you're travelling to Cardiff. Come on, you Lions.